What's up, everybody? This is going to be a little quick video. Try to get to the point. For a long time, I've been studying. I'm talking years. I don't know if you want to call it study or gathering information as it relates to supernatural events. Okay? From my research, what I have found is that probably around 4 out of 5 people have witnessed something that they consider to be supernatural. 4 out of 5. I would really, you know what I would really like to do? I would really like to do like a survey or what have you, of the heterosexuals, you know, and just see how many people on the planet believe that they had a supernatural event take place in their life. Okay? Because you'll be surprised how many people have a story. You know? How many people have a story? Well, here's my story in a nutshell. Here's one of the many stories I have in a nutshell. Okay? When I was young, of course I lived with my mother. She was a single parent. What have you. I believe we were visiting some relatives. And my mother told us that the day had expired. It was just an ordinary summer day, a summer night. You know, poor people, you know, no covers, just sheets on the bed, you know, shorts and t-shirt, that sort of thing. You know, we just crash, we go to sleep, we wake up, get clean, da-da-da. All right, ordinary day. I think we were visiting some relatives. Some relatives were visiting us, and it was time to go to bed. She told us to go to bed. Of course, we knew Mom. She was going to go lay on the couch or whatever, and then we could do what we wanted to do in a sense, as long as we didn't make too much noise. So, she came, she cut the lights out. All we had was the moonlight. She went in. You know, she laid back down. I believe somebody peeked in, okay, you know, to see if she was comfortable. Anyway, whatever happened, we got up. She told us to go to bed. We got up, and around that time, there was a game or dance that was popular, that people played as children, and that was Ring Around the Roses. And you know how that game is played or danced. You hold hands and then you chant the song. Well, we chanted the song. We chanted, and we got to the part where it says, they all fall down. And when we fell on the ground, the sheets just, they rose up. And they stood there. They stood there long enough for us to talk about it amongst ourselves. Because the way they stood up, it was as if someone had put a sheet over their head and they was just standing there. And we thought it was one of the rest of, you know, one of the people that we were with that liked to play a lot. You know, we was like, you know, that's so-and-so playing around. Until we noticed, till so-and-so spoke up and was like, that's not me. And we looked, and they were in the circle with us, playing the game with us. We recognized that. we deal with what comes natural. I mean, all this time it's just standing there. I'm not talking the wind blew and the sheets did. No. Just stood up, stayed there. Okay? Long story short, our mother went in there and it was gone. Whatever happened was done. Alright? It's done. She told us to go to bed, thought we was lying. Now, that wasn't a personal experience. Everybody in that room, every child in that room experienced that. You see what I'm saying? What's up? So I'm thinking, from that point on, I started gathering intel. I started gathering info, you know, and I've come to the conclusion that this may be the situation the world is in. If my calculations are correct, 1 out of 5 or 4 out of 5, then atheism will only exist within that one. Because I can't see anybody who experienced that to expect a scientist to explain that to them scientifically. And believe it. It's like, come on, people, seriously. Long story short, some people, okay, maybe they didn't experience. They might join the atheist movement, the atheist community. But this is why religion will never die. Because there are some people that cannot. They have seen too much, they have experienced too much, they have witnessed too much. And if you were to come up with an excuse, I would like to hear from the atheists on YouTube or wherever, how do you explain that? You know? It's one thing if somebody throw a pencil. It's another thing if you see a pencil go this way real slow, turn around and go this way. And you're going to scientifically explain that happening. I would like to hear. But I'm going to be honest with you.